Friends and family, welcome back to Bemusing Bill. We've got brand new Majestica here, baby. That's right, Tommy Johansson, man. Love the dude. This is cool. This is called A Story in the Night. So I will leave the link down below there for you guys. Go over there and give Majestica, or this is actually Nuclear Blast, but give them your love. Tell them that you love Majestica and all that they do. Their new album is coming out soon. So this is a dedication because this is the person who gave me the heads up. At Maria844ELVA. Thank you so much, Maria. This is dedicated to you. Thank you for that heads up. And so this is the new single that just dropped. And, you know, ahead of the upcoming album, which I'm so psyched for. Oh, my God. Everything that these guys do is just great. Check out my channel. You'll see the other tunes that I've done for Majestica, as well as Tommy's covers that he drops all the time, which are freaking phenomenal. And, of course, he's there with Sabaton as well. I got a ton of Sabaton songs on my channel as well. So there's lots of stuff. A big Tommy fan right here. Yeah, if you would like to support this channel, those links are down below as well. All right, let me pull up the screen, and I'll show you what I mean. Just like that, bam! Kids, you ready for this? Buckle up, let's do it! Whoa! Sounds epic! Awesome beat.
High in the mountains, high over seas, a native tribes walk strong through the wind as they came across the border to where new life began. They would face the fright of steep and height while climbing through the night blindly.
Now they're changing it up in this. What a drive from the very get-go. You get this epic sound as it comes in. I mean, right? It sounds like this big epic unfolding. And then just those little bits of the guitar there shows that there's going to be, it's almost like, you know, letting the animal out of the cage. And then, bam, it gets right into it. And it's just, just driving through. And I love that. And his voice is just soaring and just so full. And man, I love his voice. His guitar playing is phenomenal. His voice is phenomenal. What an incredible singer he is. Let's go back here, man. They're about to change it to another part. It sounded like they went into the chorus. And either they're going into a breakdown part or, you know, maybe it's like a pre-verse or something like that. But it definitely changed up. And, you know, we do words and music on this channel. So, yeah, it's all about that. It's a whole package. So we're going to dive into the lyrics after we're done with this video. So stick around.
Far, far away, the hope of a new world slowly fades as the first man sleeps and makes his way to receive his fate.
Oh, yeah, baby, yeah. Oh, baby. Oh, that's sick. Yes.
And when the night is
What? Listen, I'm a guitar dude, man. I mean, come on. And I noticed my man's playing a Kramer. You see the Kramer back there. Well, it's covered by the screen right now, but it's back there on the drums. That's from 1987. What he's playing is much newer. But I love my Kramer, man. It was made in Japan by ESP, as a matter of fact, and it's a killer guitar. They play like butter. But both these guys are no slouches. They are fire. What a great guitar team going on here right now. If you're gonna play with Tommy, you gotta up the game, because he is a great guitar player. And I just love their riffs back and forth. I love when they go into the harmony sections, and they're playing the same part in two different positions of the neck, and giving you that great sound. It's like these awesome intervals that they're going into, and then just those really fast arpeggios together, which is it's hard enough to do on your own cleanly, smoothly in time, but then to have them locked in note for note for both of these guys. In a recording situation, I'm not going to lie here, Pro Tools, even if you are off, the engineer can go in there and literally move the note and line all those notes up on the computer. You could do that. Technically, you could do that. If you miss a note, you could literally go in and put that note in. That's the technology today. But I guarantee you these guys practice. Rehearse the hell out of these songs so they are so tight that they're going to be able to do this live, because that's the real test, doing it live. And it looks to me like I'm sure these guys are pros, man. They are on it. So I am sure, but they are just so tight here. And I love when they go into those little motifs too. Like that's back to the intro of the song practically. It's the general theme of the song. And also listen to that bass run underneath this. That's very interesting too. Once you absorb all the guitar parts, listen to what the drums and the bass are doing. The foundation of the song right there. But my man's got a sick bass line going on under this. Listen. Now, even on this part here, the drummer switches on the snares, because normally you don't have the snares on. What are you talking about, Bill? Well, underneath, I don't have one here in front of me, but underneath the snare drum are these metal coils that run from one end of the drum to the other underneath. And there's a lever there, and you can turn it on so that way it brings those coils up to the bottom head. So when you strike the drum, it gives you that marching drum sound. You know what I mean? That snare sound. You turn it off, now it sounds just like a regular drum. It's just a 14-inch regular drum. That's what you normally hear in music. It's in rock music. But under this part here, he switches on the snare, so now you're hearing that snare. Now they're harmonized. So now they're playing their interval together here.
And when the night is here, you see a light appear. A mountain high, more lights appear. They run away, they show a warning of watching the lights ahead. Far away beyond the darkest sky, you hear a nation's secret cry that tells a story in the night. One by one they stand us over the line, presuming God mysterious feel when they come to hold us. Living alive, falling one by one, they must fall down. If they will never say goodbye.
Woo! What a way to end the song. That's awesome. Great tune here. Great tune. You guys like that or what? I loved it. That was so cool. That was so cool. Wow. This came out 1 day ago, friends. And they got a lot of stuff in their description box as well as the lyrics. And I love when a band puts the lyrics on their video done. It just makes it so much easier for old Uncle Bill over here to jump on it. You know what I mean? Instead of having to go looking around everywhere. Okay. High in the mountains, high overseas, a native tribe walks strong through the winds. As they came across the border to where new life began, they would face the fright of steep and height when climbing through the night blindly. And now it's time to go towards the glory days, far away through darkest haze. A humble torch would light the road ahead with deception. A humble torch would light the road ahead with deception. We know that far away, beyond the darkest sky, you hear an ancient secret cry that tells a story in the night. One by one they're falling down, the light would soon be gone, but still you feel when they come to warn us. One by one they're falling down, the light would soon be gone, but still you feel when they come to warn us. High in the mountains, far, far away, the hope of a new world slowly fades. You know, so I'm getting the feeling here because of, all right, listen, a couple of lines here, right? A native tribe walks strong through the winds, right? A native tribe. They came across the border to where new life began. They came across the border. They would face the fright of steep and height when climbing through the night blindly. They're talking about high in the mountains, high overseas. Time to go toward the glory days, through the darkest haze. Far away beyond the darkest sky, you can hear an ancient secret cry. Tells the story in the night. And they came to warn us. So, I mean, the hope of a new world slowly fades as the first man slips and makes his way to receive his fate. Slips. They're talking about climbing a mountain, right? Right? I mean, it's one of the first lines. High in the mountains. We know that far away beyond the darkest sky you hear an ancient secret cry. High in the mountains, far away, the hope of a new world slowly fades as the first man slips and makes his way to receive his fate, falling down a silent scream, now knowing all would go tonight. The light seas flying down, then one more all were bound to lose their ground in agony. A silent hill, now haunted by these souls, are still to be seen. A silent hill. We know that. Far away beyond the darkest sky, you hear an ancient secret cry that tells a story in the night. One by one they're falling down. The light would soon be gone, but still you feel when they come to warn us. And when the night is here, you see a light appear on mountain high. More lights up there. Then run away. They show a warning of what danger lies ahead. Far away beyond the darkest sky, you hear an ancient secret cry that tells a story in the night. One by one they fell down, so the light would soon be gone, but still you feel when they can't come to warn us. Far away beyond the darkest night, we fell, and here we stay now. So this last part is the same, but a little bit more of a closer. Far away beyond the darkest night, we fell, and here we stay now. Can you see us? Can you hear us? It's a ghost story, my friends. See our warning? We are mourning. Tell our story, not of glory. We will stay here forever, being your guide. Wow. Turns out it was a ghost story after all. We will stay here forever. One by one they fell. So, I mean, I'm looking at it as maybe what they were trying to do is cross a mountain. And one by one they succumbed to the mountain. And that's where they will stay forever. And their ghost will be your guide, warning you of the direction that you're taking. Ooh, goosebumps, man. That was really cool. What do you guys think? Maria, thanks again for this heads up. I know there's a lot of Tommy fans out there, so I can't wait to talk to you guys in the comments. You guys are awesome. Can't wait for this album. Can't wait. I've been kind of out of commission for a couple months, and I don't know if I've missed other Tommy songs. Let me know down below. You know, and check out my playlist and see what I've already done. See where I can fill in some gaps, because I'm not sure at this point. But since this just came out, I had to jump on it. Love you guys. Be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. I'll see you on the next round. See you.